In the vast icy expanse of the Arctic live the Inuit, an indigenous people renowned for their remarkable resilience and adaptability. The Arctic, with its extreme cold long winters and brief summers, presents a unique set of challenges that the Inuit have learned to navigate with remarkable skill. Their ability to adapt to such a harsh environment is a testament to their ingenuity and deep understanding of the natural world around them. For millennia, they have thrived in one of the harshest environments on Earth, their culture intricately intertwined with the unforgiving landscape. The Inuit have developed a way of life that is in harmony with the rhythms of nature, relying on the land and sea for sustenance. Their traditional practices, such as hunting seals, whales, and caribou, as well as fishing and gathering, are not just means of survival but are also deeply embedded in their cultural identity. The Inuit are not a monolith. They comprise various groups scattered across the Arctic regions of Greenland, Canada, and Alaska. Each of these groups has its own unique traditions, languages, and ways of life, yet they all share a common heritage and a profound connection to the Arctic environment. This diversity within the Inuit culture is a reflection of the vast and varied landscapes they inhabit, from the icy shores of Greenland to the tundra of Alaska. Each group has its own unique traditions and dialects, yet they share a common bond, a deep connection to the land and sea that sustain them. This connection is evident in their traditional knowledge and practices, which have been passed down through generations. The Inuit have a profound respect for the natural world, understanding that their survival depends on maintaining a delicate balance with their environment. This respect is reflected in their sustainable hunting and fishing practices, as well as their careful management of natural resources. Their customs and beliefs are a testament to their ingenuity, reflecting a profound understanding of their environment and the delicate balance required to survive within its embrace. Storytelling, music, and dance are integral parts of Inuit culture, serving not only as forms of entertainment but also as means of preserving and transmitting knowledge. Through these cultural expressions, the Inuit pass on important lessons about their history, values, and the natural world. The Inuit have, over centuries, developed ingenious methods of hunting, crafting warm clothing, and creating tools that are perfectly suited to their environment. Their traditional clothing, made from animal skins and furs, provides exceptional warmth and protection against the cold. The tools and weapons they craft, such as harpoons, kayaks, and sleds, are designed with precision and skill, enabling them to hunt and travel efficiently in the Arctic landscape, and building shelters that withstand the biting cold. The iconic igloo, a dome-shaped snowhouse, is a marvel of Inuit engineering. Built from blocks of compacted snow, igloos provide excellent insulation and can withstand the harshest winter conditions. In addition to igloos, the Inuit also construct other types of shelters, such as sod houses and tents made from animal skins, each designed to offer protection and comfort in different seasons and environments. Their traditional knowledge, passed down through generations, has allowed them to not only endure but to flourish in a region where most life struggles to gain a foothold. This knowledge encompasses a wide range of skills, from hunting and fishing techniques to the art of navigation and weather prediction. The Inuit have an intimate understanding of the Arctic's natural cycles and are adept at reading the signs of the environment, such as the behavior of animals and the patterns of the ice and weather. This deep connection to their surroundings is reflected in every aspect of their culture, from their intricate carvings and soulful music to their complex social structures and traditions. Inuit art, often made from materials like bone, ivory, and stone, depicts scenes from daily life and the natural world, serving as a visual record of their experiences and beliefs. Music and dance are also vital components of Inuit culture, used in ceremonies, celebrations, and storytelling, to their complex social structures and traditions. The Inuit social structure is based on close-knit family and community ties, with a strong emphasis on cooperation and mutual support. Traditional ceremonies and festivals play a crucial role in reinforcing these bonds, providing opportunities for communal gatherings, the sharing of food, and the performance of rituals that honor their ancestors and the natural world. Among these traditions, some may seem unusual or even shocking to outsiders, but within the context of Inuit culture, they hold deep meaning and significance. Practices such as the sharing of food, the observance of taboos, and the performance of rituals are all integral to maintaining the social fabric and ensuring the well-being of the community. These traditions are a testament to the resilience and adaptability of the Inuit, who have not only survived but thrived in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. To truly comprehend the rationale behind Inuit customs, one must first grasp the daunting challenges posed by their environment. The Arctic is not just a place, it is a formidable force that shapes every aspect of life for those who call it home. The Inuit have lived in this harsh environment for thousands of years, developing unique ways to survive and thrive. The Arctic is a land of extremes, where temperatures can plummet to bone-chilling lows. Winter temperatures can drop to -40 degrees Fahrenheit or even lower, making it one of the coldest places on Earth. The landscape is dominated by ice and snow, creating a stark, beautiful, yet unforgiving environment. And the sun disappears for months on end during the long winter. This period, known as the polar night, plunges the region into darkness, challenging the inhabitants to find ways to cope with the lack of sunlight. The absence of light affects not only the physical environment but also the mental well-being of the people. Food is scarce, and procuring it demands courage, skill, and often a fair bit of luck. The Inuit have honed their hunting and fishing techniques over generations, learning to read the subtle signs of nature that indicate where animals might be found. They rely on their deep knowledge of the land and sea to find sustenance. Hunting seals, walruses, and whales forms the cornerstone of their subsistence, providing not just sustenance but also materials for clothing, tools, and fuel. These animals are integral to the Inuit way of life, and every part of the animal is used, ensuring nothing goes to waste. The meat provides essential nutrition, while the skins and bones are used to make clothing, tools, and even shelter. But the Arctic is an unpredictable provider. Hunting expeditions can be fraught with danger, and success is never guaranteed. Hunters must be prepared for sudden changes in weather, treacherous ice conditions, and the ever-present risk of encountering predators. The ability to adapt quickly and make split-second decisions can mean the difference between life and death. In this unforgiving landscape, survival is a testament to human resilience. The Inuit have developed a strong sense of community and cooperation, understanding that working together is essential for survival. Families and communities share resources and support each other, creating a network of mutual aid that helps everyone endure the harsh conditions. The Inuit have learned to adapt to the ever-changing conditions, their lives dictated by the rhythms of the natural world. They have a profound respect for the environment and the animals they depend on, following traditional practices that ensure sustainability. This deep connection to nature is reflected in their stories, songs, and rituals, which celebrate the land and its creatures. Their traditional knowledge encompasses a deep understanding of animal behavior, weather patterns, and the delicate balance of the Arctic ecosystem. This knowledge is passed down through generations, ensuring that each new generation is equipped with the skills and wisdom needed to survive. The Inuit are keen observers of their environment, able to predict weather changes and animal movements with remarkable accuracy. They have developed specialized tools and techniques for hunting, fishing, and navigating the treacherous icy terrain. From harpoons and fishing lines to sleds and snowshoes, these tools are designed to maximize efficiency and safety in the harsh Arctic conditions. The ingenuity of these tools reflects the resourcefulness and adaptability of the Inuit people. Their igloos, ingeniously constructed from snow and ice, provide remarkably effective insulation against the bitter cold. These structures are not just shelters but homes where families gather to share warmth and stories. The design of the igloo, with its domed shape and compact size, helps to retain heat, making it a surprisingly cozy refuge in the frozen landscape. While their kayaks, crafted from driftwood and animal skins, allow them to navigate the icy waters with remarkable agility. These lightweight, maneuverable boats are essential for hunting and travel, enabling the Inuit to move quickly and efficiently across the water. The construction of a kayak is a skill passed down through generations, reflecting the deep connection between the Inuit and their environment. One such tradition that has often sparked curiosity and, at times, controversy is the practice of wife sharing. This practice, while seemingly unusual to outsiders, has deep roots in the cultural and social fabric of Inuit life. It is essential to approach this topic with sensitivity and an understanding that cultural practices cannot be judged solely through the lens of other cultures. The Inuit have a rich history and a way of life that has been shaped by the harsh Arctic environment. Within the context of Inuit society, wife sharing served a practical purpose, particularly in the past when survival was even more precarious. The practice was often a means of ensuring the well-being of the community. fostering bonds and creating alliances that were crucial for survival in such a harsh environment. It was not, as some might assume, a practice rooted in hedonism or a lack of respect for women. Instead, it was a pragmatic approach to life in the Arctic, where cooperation and mutual support were essential. On the contrary, it was often driven by necessity and deeply intertwined with the community's well-being and survival. The practice helped to strengthen social ties and ensure that everyone had a support network. It's important to note that wife-sharing was not a universal practice among all Inuit groups, and its prevalence and specific forms varied. Different regions and communities had their own customs and traditions, and what was common in one area might have been rare or non-existent in another. In some instances, it was a temporary arrangement, perhaps during times of hardship, or when a man found himself far from home on a hunting expedition. These temporary arrangements were often based on mutual respect and understanding, ensuring that everyone involved was cared for. In other cases, it might have been a more regular occurrence, based on mutual agreement between the couples involved. These agreements were often made with the well-being of the community in mind, ensuring that resources and support were shared. The reasons behind this practice were multifaceted, encompassing social, economic, and even spiritual considerations. It was a way to ensure that everyone had a place within the community, and that no one was left without support. It's crucial to understand these nuances before forming any judgments about the practice. The Inuit way of life is complex and deeply connected to their environment, and practices like wife-sharing were part of a broader system of social and cultural norms that helped the community to thrive in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. One of the primary reasons behind wife-sharing was the stark reality of life in the Arctic. Death rates, especially among men, were high due to the inherent dangers of hunting. This could leave widows and their children vulnerable, lacking a provider and protector. By engaging in wife-sharing, a man could help support a widow and her children, ensuring their survival. It was a form of social security in a society where formal structures of support were often absent.